quarter now. Imagine yourself at the end of the quarter with straight A's.
I can't see.
I can't see myself
Whoa.
later. I can't see.
Wow, now we're shaking our heads. Some of you are going, some of you are saying, I can see that. Sergeant, I can see that. I can see it because I've done it before. I've had straight A's, and some of you are going, I haven't had straight A's since 3rd grade.
I never had straight A's.
Guys, some of you are going, I can't see it. I can't imagine it. Imagine yourself 3, 4, maybe even 1 year from now, graduating, getting your diploma. Imagine yourself 10 years from now, where you're going to be 10 years from now. Imagine yourself 20 years from now. Imagine yourself in this powerful imagination of ours, dreaming of your future. Where are you going to be? What's your life going to be like? What do you want? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? What's going to happen next? What is happening next? It's our powerful imagination. We can see the Statue of Liberty. We live in a powerful nation. Everybody said America, so dreams and hopes and dreams come real. But we can't imagine ourselves on a simple short-term goals of straight A's at the end of a quarter, at the end of a semester. And it's hard to imagine ourselves graduating 10, 20 years from now. Where are we going to be? What are we going to be? In our short time here at Central High School, how many of us have failed a class or started to fail a class and we said, you know what, I'm going to drop the class. I don't want to be in that class anymore. Class is too hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to the counselor and I'm going to drop the class. I'm going to take another class. How many of you have done that?
Nope.
I'm going to take another class. How many of you have said, 5 weeks in, I'm failing math, so I'm going to take another math class. I don't want to take that class anymore. Let's take, how many of you have ever done anything, you started putting together something, or you started working on a project, or you started doing something, you quit. It's too hard. You ran away from it. Or you just boxed it up, put it in the closet, and you didn't look at it anymore. We've all done that. I don't want to look at it anymore. It's too hard. How many of you started a sport that you loved and you knew you were good at it, but it got tough and you quit? I want you to take time, sometime, someplace, and I want you to start imagining yourself, if you were stuck with it, what it would have looked like when you completed it. It would have been great. How would you have felt? How would have a sense of accomplishment, a sense of pride, where have you been? Remember when I told you we're going to take out the word try? We're going to kick that to the curb. We're not going to try anything anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to do or we don't. Because there is no try, because when we try, we set ourselves up for failure from day one. Yeah. So either we do or we don't. So now we're going to change our philosophy again. When you quit, you are halfway there. Because halfway there is 50%, right? Halfway there is 50%. So you dropped that math class and you were 50% there, so you got 50% in the class. And you quit. I'm done. I don't want to be there anymore. Let's try this concept on for size. Everybody try this concept. I want you to fail forward. Fail forward. What are you talking about? Fail forward from now on. It's okay to fail. Remember I told you it's okay to fail? Because either you do or you don't. But fail forward. Because when you drop that class, you have 50%, so don't drop the class anymore. Stick with it. Do your best. Listen. Try. No. Do it. Just do it. Get in there. Learn everything you got to learn. And when you take it again next semester, you already got 50% of it. So all you only got to do is 20% more and you got a C. Or 50% more and you got 100% in the class. So you're 40% away from an A. You learn 50% the first time, learn 40% more and get an A. Or 20% and get a C. Why give up on 50% what you already learned? You don't build a car 50% of the way and say, I'll just throw that away, take that to the dump.
A waste of money.
A waste of money, waste of time, waste of effort. At some point you got to fail forward. New concept, fail forward. A lot of us spend all our time, energy, and efforts talking about the present, talking about the present situation. Oh, it's terrible. I'm going to talk about the present. I'm going to talk about what's going on with my life right now. I'm failing this. I missed a lot of school at the beginning, and this is bad, and this is bad, and this is bad in my life, and this is happening in my life, and this is going on, and I'm going to talk about the past. I'm going to talk about ancient history, and I'm going to talk about this. In the present, my life is hard. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I have to overcome. There's never been anybody who has achieved greatness that hasn't overcome an obstacle. They haven't already overcome that obstacle. They had to overcome something, but they didn't do it by talking about their present situation. They didn't overcome it by talking about their past. They overcame it by dreaming and thinking about the future. And what is that called? The imagination. They let their imagination go. So we talked about you will never reach your goals, you will never reach your dreams if you don't use your imagination. What you will be, what you are now, what you will become, you'll use your imagination. And your imagination has to take place beyond your own personal pain and your own personal reality. What your reality is today is what it is. I'm sorry. Whatever it is, it might be the greatest thing ever. And congratulations if it is. But it can be better tomorrow. But if you just dwell on what's going on today, you'll never realize what your imagination has in store for you tomorrow. So close your eyes, take time, set your goals, and imagine what you can be. Imagine yourself getting straight A's at the end of this quarter. I don't care where you are right now. Your starting point might be straight A's. Your starting point may be F's. That's a good point, right? Because you've got no place to go but up. Quit worrying about the past, quit worrying about the present, and dream about tomorrow. We'll get there. Can you get there alone? Now, we'll all get there together. But you got to dream and imagine the future. Let's watch this video.